Good morning, everybody. Cindy here with Pathways Homestead, and Buddy needs a bigger water bucket. He is going through a 5-gallon bucket pretty quick. It's a nice day to do this. It's not very windy today. I might try to get some burning done. We'll see. Yeah, you gonna headbutt that? All right, buddy, I'm gonna go get you some more water. I'm lazy. I strung 200 feet of garden hose instead of carrying buckets full of water because I'm that lazy. But you know what? It'll be okay. The only source of water that we have all the time is our storage tank at the end of the house. So, and the schedule for water is not consistent. We do get water from our line that runs across the highway, but we just we run off that 550 gallon tank that is our storage tank. We use it like it's a cistern, and we don't water all of the animals off of it. We have the cows out in the south pasture. Their water tank is on a float valve, so that when the water goes down in that tank, that float drops and opens the valve, and when there is water in the line, it'll fill that stock tank, and when the stock tank gets full, that float will come up and shut off the water. So that's what we're doing for the big cows and keeping them in water. That float system is similar to our float system in our storage tank for the house. We also have some water catchment systems that we feed that we water the smaller animals with, and it's okay so long as we're getting a consistent rain. This year it's been pretty handy, but other than that, this winter when it's cold and we have worry about freezing lines, we will have to water out of the house water. We'll come and carry buckets of water into the house, out of the house, and so that everybody gets a drink. But that'll be this winter, and we'll see where the big cows are. We'll see where the big cows are. They may be gone by then, we'll see. But anyway, so that's water and Buddy. So now I gotta go haul water to the he's so sweet. I gotta go haul water to the meat chickens. This is gonna be their last few days. I think Gary's gonna start butchering some on Wednesday. I'm not sure he's gonna butcher all of them, probably the bigger ones, and then in a week and a half, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, we'll butcher the rest of them. So one of my jobs today is dig the plucker and the fish fryer out of the storage shed. So I'm gonna leave that running. I'm gonna go water the chickens and the meat birds, and that will be, by the time I get them watered, that tank will be full and I can just go to the end of the house and shut off the water. So I'm down here with the meat birds and they're getting really big. They drink lots and lots of water, and it looks like somebody had a problem with the water last night when they watered because these were separated. They take a lot of water. And they are thirsty, poor things. So I'm gonna go get them some feed because they're out of feed. And this last few days and week and a half that they're going, you know, some of these, this is their last few days. Gary will butcher some of them on Wednesday, and then the rest of them will butcher in about a week and a half. So I really need to push the feed for the next week or so, especially the next few days for those that are going down this week. But anyway, it's harvesting season. We're harvesting meat, we're harvesting vegetables, harvesting nuts and fruits off of trees. So it is a busy, busy day. So I've got to go get that feed and get back here. They're getting kind of big, but I struggle to hold the door open and feed them. So I just go ahead and put the lid back because they can climb out of here if they want to. They can hop out. Gary did feed them a little bit this morning, but he said it wasn't enough to get them through the whole day. So here I am filling feeders. Look at that, you guys. We have 18 birds in this pen. They've gotten so heavy I can't move them anymore, so Gary has to do the moving. We'll see how it goes whenever we got a beggar, we got a chicken that's figured out she can come eat out of their feed too. So I guess we're getting, even though there's food in the chicken house, they come all the way out here. But so I guess we're getting some stealers, but it's all the same feed. We feed everybody the same feed. So it'll be all right. Now we just hope she goes and lays her eggs in the chicken house and not somewhere out here, because I haven't found all the nests. I know they've got to be laying. That is a cinnamon queen. She's very young. I went and got her a couple months ago. I have a video on that. I went and got 20 chickens, young pullets that hadn't started laying yet. There were 10 cinnamon queens and 10 black stars. And some of them have started to lay. I'm getting a pretty good bunch of eggs. And 23rd. Some of them will go on Wednesday, and some of them will go in a week and a half, a little over a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So we're going to butcher the larger ones first, and then we'll, in a couple weeks, we'll butcher the rest of them. So I really want to push the feed on them so that they can grow. So the key is keeping them food and water. We don't want them to be so big that they can't walk, so we are careful about feeding them until the last couple weeks, and then we really push the feed.